Hello, guys. My name is RGM, your random gaming maniac, and this video will show gameplay of me completing B28 of the Laboratory of the Abyss. Now, for clarification, I did beat this stage on the first day of the event. It's just that this video upload is kind of late because I had some technical difficulties setting up my recording. Simply because I also moved to a new place, so I was having a hard time, setting up the audio for this. So here we go. What I did earlier was switch out my spirit team to include a three-man tribe. I like the three-man tribe of Orochimaru, Sasuke, and Kabuto because it's a single target nuke and it gives damage reduction. So here we're off to a good start because we were able to stun one of the A attackers of the enemy team. So like I've stated in the previous video, we aim to get rid of problematic A units first, and then the tanky support units, mostly healers if we're not able to do enough damage to them and kill them right away. So I wasn't able to kill Neji right there, but it is what it is. We're gonna try and do that again. Try to kill Neji here. Good. And deal enough damage. So lucky again that we were able to stun Suigetsu. So of course, in the next sequence, we will try to eliminate Rock Lee next. So I'm gonna use the three-man tribe here for Sasuke, Kabuto, and Orochimaru. Just so I could fix the rotations. Uh, but I held off on that. But I still went to attack Neji. Rock Lee. Aiming for Rock Lee again in this rotation. One thing to note at the start of the video, at the start of this battle, I did not have full tribe gauge. If you remember during my last video, I mentioned that I got annoyed at B26 because I was having too many attempts. So and I miscalculated using the tribe special for Naruto at that time to kill the enemy healer, enemy Tsunade. So we're gonna use the three-man tribe here. Hopefully, do enough damage. Yes, we did. And so that's one less A nuker that we would have to deal with. I'm going with Karin here because she's a problematic healer, especially when you get someone really low. She could potentially bring that enemy back up to almost full health. And again, a lucky stun right there. So for the majority of your runs for the Abyss, any of the Abyss stages, especially the difficult ones, it's imperative that you try to land as many stuns as you can to prevent damage to your team, because these opponents really hit hard, especially problematic A units, A nukers like this Rock Lee, Neji, and Hinata, and of course the enemy Sasuke Kirin is also a heavy damage dealer that could potentially wipe out your team. So getting a stun on those units, those enemies, are a huge help to your runs. And of course, when someone's really low right here, try to get rid of the healer so that right there, it's overkill damage, but I was able to remove the healer so that, well, no, we could potentially kill Sasuke Kirin in this upcoming turn. So I noticed that this is probably a bug that you can see only two persons are uh, labeled as attacking from the enemy team, but the entire team will attack in co-op. So I'm just gonna use a co-op attack here because it deals more damage. I expect one jutsu to kill Kirin anyway from Naruto. Let's see. Right there, we were able to successfully kill him uh, and deal enough damage to Hinata. So yes, we might lose a unit right here. Luckily, the A nukers in this enemy team are all single target, so less chances of us getting wiped out. Again, I focus on the A nuker because Hinata still has full chakra, so she would be able to deal a lot of damage to us. Um, so Jugo and Sugetsu, you can leave them for last because they don't really do enough damage. The problem with that is they're uh, tanky as hell, so you do need to get some lucky stuns and crits on them to be able to bring them down faster. So with these two units and enemy Karin, you will have a hard time of taking them down because they have a lot of HP and they heal back, especially Jugo. Jugo heals back some of his HP when he does his attacks. So for maximum damage, I opt to, I think, yes, I opt to go after the enemy Orochimaru here. Nothing, there's no other better targets anyway. And from here, I think it's just a matter of whittling, dealing enough damage to bring them down slowly to be able to beat the stage. Again, I've beaten the stage on the first day, so I got lucky with this run because of the initial stun by Kakashi and the follow-up stun to the enemy Karin and the enemy Sasuke. So yeah, that's basically the things that that you should aim for during your runs. Um, Landing the right stunts, preventing damage, and of course, um, dealing enough damage to the enemy, the problematic enemies that you think is gonna be hard to kill, and that's gonna be problematic for your entire team. So that's mostly, especially for B30, that's mostly the ones that deal AOE damage because you will lose a lot of units that way. So stuns are very, very important. So by this time, of course, Jugo has a lot of health, but he's the only enemy left. So at this point, you could already guarantee that you're gonna win. It's just unfortunate that I'm losing a lot of units still, because this Jugo still deals a lot of damage against A units. So right there, it's just a matter of time, just whittling down the HP of the enemy Jugo. So at this point, I got another stun. So I may just do jutsu attacks from now on, because he won't be able to deal enough damage to heal his health back. I've got a lot of attackers still. So this run is pretty much done. Uh, Again, my main tip for you guys is to, at the start of the turn, focus on the problematic A units first, especially those that deal AoE damage, and then focus on problematic support units like healers, especially Karin. In this kind of stages, Karin is very strong because of the high HP of the enemies, and that's basically it. So I hope that you guys also get lucky and be able to beat B28 and B30. Good luck on your runs, guys, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.